Sergino Dest leaving Milan. Goodness me, what a horrible couple of years he's had.
Well, he's going back to Barcelona on loan. I think the less said about his time at Milan, the better, frankly. He couldn't get on the pitch. Milan saw him as kind of, he'd have opportunities after the injury to Florenzi, but his performances didn't warrant that. Pioli just didn't like him. And, now he goes back to Barcelona. He's on a big wage from Milan's perspective. There's no way they were going to keep him. And now I think Barcelona are gonna look to find him a home.
How much is he on, Gab?
I believe it's something in the order of 4.8 million net.
Wow.
That was a figure that was quoted, and Barcelona paid most of that salary.
Goodness, but Jules, where next for him then? No one's paying those wages.
I mean, yeah, the wages I think could be a big obstacle for a lot of clubs who might want to take him on loan, and Barca will have to pay quite a big chunk of it. The problem is okay, you go to Barcelona and that could be a mistake, and people can see, okay, you're not good enough. You go to Milan, who is another opportunity. You go into a new team, and you have another chance, and then you fail again. And it's not just you failed, because the few times you played, you were a disaster. And now, who's going to take you? Certainly not clubs of that caliber, so you'll have to go take a step down. Again, clubs, if you take a step down, don't have the financial power to pay your wages, so we go back to the wages being an obstacle. But the problem as well with those kind of players is that they don't want to take a step down. A bit what Xhaka was saying with Pulisic. Sergino Dest might just want the top of the top in Europe, and he might not want to hear about like a mid-table club in La Liga, for example. That might not have an interest for him. So I'm not too optimistic for him this summer, I have to be honest.
Go on, Gab.
No, I just want to say, on the back of what Jules just said, I completely agree with him. You know what players are. You got players there. They never like to leave money on the table. But I think we should go back to Pulisic just for a second, because he took a substantial pay cut, or he will take one if he joins Milan. And I think that also says something about him, because a lot of players do a lot of talking, but then nobody likes to. They all become really stingy when it comes time to taking pay cuts. Because he easily have sat on his backside for another season, become a free agent next summer, 2024. Plenty of time to pick his own club as a free agent and kind of get prepared for the 2026 World Cup, and earn the ducats this summer. He didn't do that. So I think at a time when we often criticize players for being greedy and chasing the cash, here's a guy who put his money where his mouth is and bet on himself.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.